joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the five for the Lakers. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Jordan. Gilmore passes to Rose. Goes back up, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he makes the first. That one's no good. Here's West. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Here's Pippen. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gilmore. The Bulls need to get off a shot. From deep, Rose. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. They shoot again. Gilmore, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Bryant outside. Into the lane. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Pippen cans it with nobody near him.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by Los Angeles. Inside, here's Jordan from the low block. Rebounded by West. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Love is checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Pippen.
Substitution for the Bulls, Bob Love.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Love. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Jordan. Lets a floater go. It's deflected. Here's West. And the 3 off target. Chicago with the ball. Butler on the wing. Covered by Bryant. And that one drops.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
O'Neal on the wing. Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West. 4 on the clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes. West has gotten his second bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's the 3. The long distance 3 is buried. West has got 7.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
From deep, Jordan. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. But what do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
We've got Butler, and it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Here's Johnson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Armstrong. Pass to Noah. The 3. Armstrong, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Johnson. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's Armstrong. Rebound, the Lakers. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Bryant, no good. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Armstrong. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. O'Neal inside, and he buries his first look. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls make...
Get loud for your 3-1-2 crew.
Johnson against Rose. Pass to Sloan. Rose with it. Here's Sloan. They set a pick. 3-pointer. And Bryant pulls it down. Johnson against Rose. Back to Johnson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Rodman. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Rodman with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Pippen. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
It's Johnson with a drive. Count it. And Los Angeles leads by 6.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Pass to Sloan. To the inside. Rose. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Rose, and he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Basket counts. Johnson's got 16 points now.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Rose, the pass to Sloan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Bryant outside. with the drive. Chicago with a rebound. 16 seconds left to play in the first half.
Lakers foul. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Artis Gilmore. Michael Jordan.
12 seconds left to play in the first half. With 4 on the clock, it's tipped. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Johnson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the power forward position. Here's Pippen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Bryant outside. The 3 is up. On target from range. And Los Angeles leads by 7.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Pippen. And that one is hammered home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 5.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Bryant outside. From behind the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
The Bulls trail by 8. Rose, the pass to Rodman. Back to Rose. Blocked! Here's West, covered by Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Johnson. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
The Lakers lead by 10. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. And the basket by West.
And you see the confidence, not shy at all about rising up from mid-range.
Lakers foul. Second personal Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Joakim Noah.
On defense, the Lakers. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Bryant, back to O'Neal. Johnson with it. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
Jordan goes in, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Johnson passes to O'Neal. Here's West. Outside Johnson. With 2 seconds left. No good with a layup. And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Butler out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Rodman in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Rose. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Bryant. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Butler. From 15 feet away. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Bulls trail by 14. Here's Sloan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Bryant with the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Your hot squad. Get loud.
And Los Angeles is making a change here. James is checked in. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17. Pass to Pippen. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Johnson's got 26.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Rodman. His first shot attempt. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. Soft touch off the glass.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Rose, the pass to Rodman. And here's Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Down low. Here's Rodman. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bryant, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, baby.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A line change here for Chicago. Off the inbound pass. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
And the Bulls making a change here. Love's checked in. The Lakers lead by 16. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
So it's Los Angeles now. James, right side. Double team on James. And here's Bryant outside. They get it back. O'Neal passes to Bryant. And a nice finish on the layup. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Johnson. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Yep, count it. Johnson's got 32 points in the game.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Armstrong with a bucket. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from 3. Here's Armstrong. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.